Hey ATL, this is your Uncle RoRo. Hey, be aware that your Uncle RoRo will be in your neck of the woods one day, so stay tuned on this journey of live. Uncle RoRo will be asking you some questions pertaining to self-growth. Stay tuned.
Hey ATL, let's go get the next rider and see what they're all about. Let's go ask them some questions pertaining to self-growth. All right, everyone, we have another one on deck. Mr. Edwards. How you doing, Mr. Edwards?
Man, I'm doing pretty good.
Man,
How you doing?
Before I start recording, do you give me permission to record you on live?
Absolutely.
All right, welcome aboard to my show, okay? Uncle RoRo show, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, so I'm asking some random questions pertaining to self-growth. How we leveling up in life?
All right.
So first question. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, super healthy, super successful.
Okay.
Super happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, traveling abroad, probably living part-time in America, part-time abroad.
Yes.
Have my business grow times 10.
Yes.
Millionaire status.
All right.
For sure.
I forgot to ask you, what do you do for a living?
I work in the music business. I work in the music industry, so I'm an A&R. I also do talent management, talent development, artist development specifically. But yeah, I do a lot of different things in the music industry.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that.
Yes, sir.
That's powerful, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me ask you another question. What motivates you more, passion or purpose?
That's a tough question right there. Passion or purpose? I think passion is the fuel for purpose once you have locked in with your purpose. I think they go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So the passion will keep you going when you don't want to.
Okay.
You know, that purpose is what you gotta do. You gotta do that. This is what you're here on earth to do, is to fulfill that. You know what I mean? Whatever that is for that individual. But for me, I think they both go hand in hand for sure.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Man, you know all the good answers, man. That's what's up. I'll ask you another one. What's one thing you wish school taught us in life?
That's a good question. I think one thing I would have wished that I would have been taught in school was just as far as on how credit works, and as far as just financial literacy, and just on how to be able to accumulate large sums of money.
Yeah.
You know, because certain people grow up and they just instantly know how to do that because that's what their family's doing. So subconsciously they learn that, and then their network is already set. For a lot of us who aren't born wealthy, we need to have certain things be taught to us in the beginning that can help us become wealthy. You know what I mean? Like, I've been rich several times. I've been rich more than I've been poor.
Wow.
I'm rich right now more than I'm poor.
That's powerful.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been up and I've been down, and I think that if I would have had the right foundation from school as far as on how to put money away, to know that tomorrow does exist, 5 years from now does exist, 10 years does exist. Just because you got $1 million today doesn't mean you can spend 100 bands or a whole million today. You know what I'm saying? It will always come the same way. So I just think about longevity. I think with finances, that's something I wish I was taught in school.
Yes.
Portfolios, things like that, for sure.
That's what's up. I'm going to ask you one more question.
Yes, sir.
All right. And ready?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're doing what you're meant to do in life?
I feel like I'm at like that chapter 2 point in my life right now. You know, I've lived several lives. I've accomplished almost everything I've wanted to accomplish as an artist in the beginning, as a kid. Going to be an artist, to being a studio owner, owning studios, putting a lot of people in position, putting a lot of people on, watching their careers turn successful just off of my face, my name, my word, my handshake. I think that right there allowed me to know that I was just in the beginning. So I went to the Grammys earlier this year. That was dope. That was my first time ever doing it. That's like a lifelong goal, was to be able to make it to the Grammys. Now I think it's about like trying to get a Fast Life University up, trying to get a school up, trying to, you know, implement some new courses and new changes in the youth, directly by the youth, for the youth, you know? So I think that I'm at that chapter 2. It's time to do bigger things, you know? At first I was focused on my individual success, but I got 4 daughters, so. Oh,
4 daughters.
Yeah, I got 4 daughters, you know what I mean?
Big family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, can I ask you something else? One more thing, all right? What state do you live in right now?
Well, I was born in DC. I'm from Atlanta. I was raised in Atlanta. I live in South Carolina right now.
South Carolina, okay.
Yeah, I moved out to South Carolina.
The reason I asked you about the state, I just want to know, do you recommend any restaurant can you recommend any restaurant to my audience?
Out here in Atlanta, for sure. First thing, it's like, it all depends on what you want to do. I'm from Southwest Atlanta, so I'm gonna tell you to go to the Beautiful off top.
Okay.
Go to the Beautiful, good soul food.
Okay.
You know, great mac and cheese. Got fish plates in there. They got some of everything. Then I'm gonna tell you to go to Campbellton Road, down to the low end where I'm from.
Okay.
By County Line. Go to Scotch Bonnet. Check them out.
Okay, Scotch Bonnet.
Yep,
okay.
Scotch Bonnet. Great,
All right.
great Jamaican cuisine right there.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
it's going up for sure.
Hey, listen, you don't know any other restaurants in North Carolina, you said, right?
Oh, no, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
You know any restaurants out there too as well?
I'm still getting hip to being in South Carolina.
Okay.
But it's been nothing but great seafood for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even think of any, let me see, Gilligan's. I'll say go to Gilligan's.
Okay.
If you're out there, the Silver Dollar.
Okay, that's good.
Diner's another great one.
That's nice.
Then there's like, what is it called? I forgot. It's a crazy fish spot that's out there. There's so many great eateries out there.
All right.
For sure.
But hey, thank you so much for coming on my show today, Edwards.
Man, no problem.
I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much, all right?
Tune in. Uncle RoRo.
Yes.
Yes, sir, Ski.
I appreciate you, sir.
All
right, there you go. You answer all the questions, everyone, all right? Till the next time, everyone. Let's go get the next ride to see what they're all about. All right, take care. RoRo is doing the legwork, okay? All right, before we start, guys, do y'all give me permission to record y'all and live?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. All right. I'm gonna ask you some random questions pertaining to self-growth. All right. Let's do career and purpose. Ready? What do you feel like you are doing what you're meant to do in life?
I feel like I am doing a part of what I'm meant to do, but I feel like there are some other things that I'm called to do, and I have not answered the call, or maybe I have not decided to put work into it.
Okay.
Pretty much the same for me. I feel like to some degree, the work that I do, I'm able to help people get employment, help them take care of their family.
Nice.
As an operations manager.
That's
so
powerful.
To some degree, I'm able to assist in helping my fellow man.
Powerful.
But I do feel like I'm called to do a little bit more.
Okay.
There's some things that I probably ignored that I feel like God has put on my heart, mind, spirit to do. Just been either reluctant, don't feel capable, worthy, or just procrastinating for the most part.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
I can do more.
I think I'm guilty of that too, for procrastination too as well. You know, yeah, but I think we all can do more. You know, doesn't matter what, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll ask you another question. What motivates you more, passion or purpose?
I'm gonna say passion, to be honest. I think for most people, it's probably, purpose a little bit harder, because like I just said, most time we procrastinate or we make excuses, but when we're passionate about something, it makes it a little bit easier to pursue it.
Okay.
So for me, it depends on what the motivation is for. So your question was, what motivates you more, passion or purpose? What motivates you more for what? You understand what I'm saying?
In life.
So it just depends on what we're talking about.
Okay. I mean, it could be like business, whatever, anything you're doing, like you're leveling up.
So I think that would be a combination, passion and purpose, because your passion becomes your purpose. Your purpose becomes your passion.
Okay, it works both ways.
You know what I mean? They work hand in hand.
Hand in hand, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I like that. I like the answers, guys. Keep it up, all right? All right, we're gonna go like a couple more, like 2 or 3 more or so. All right, I'm not gonna keep y'all on it. All right. What's one thing you wish schools taught us about in life?
Real Black history. Not that BS that they've
Real money management.
Yeah,
real
that.
management. Yes.
Real money management.
Yes.
And real Black history.
About investments and all that stuff, right? I think that's what they need to be teaching.
Basically,
how to really purchase a home. I think that should be known before you graduate high school.
Yes, I like that.
Well, the person I know again, real Black history, because you shouldn't have a history book this thick with 2 or 3 pages of Black history.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I think should go back to teaching like trades in the high schools. Prepare these young people, especially in our communities, with some trades. You know, 2 hands built the country. I know.
Okay. Praying. Sorry.
Yeah, praying as well.
Praying, yes.
We can be here all day with that, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, I like that, guys. Good answers, good answers.
Yeah.
All right, I have another one. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Let me see. I'll be 60, 61. Man, I hope not working as hard as I'm working now. Hopefully, we just can't.
2 acres of land.
Yeah.
A minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully,
that's powerful.
in the garden or out near the pool or.
Okay.
Yeah, doing
All
some
right.
leisure stuff.
That's it. That's it.
A little bit more of it.
Okay. All right. I'll give you another one, and then we're gonna ask you 2 more, and then we're gonna close off. Okay, guys?
All right.
You ready? What's one dream you haven't given up on yet?
But if you want me to just pick one, I'll go with my 2 acres or more. Family lifestyles, as in 2 acres or more
Okay.
in land, as it
Yeah.
relates
Yeah.
to land.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I like
that family compound, the land, writing. I want to do some writing. Well,
Writing is
honestly, I
powerful.
don't want to write, but I feel
Okay.
compelled
Yes.
for the last 10, 15, 20 years.
Sometimes we
to
gotta
write.
follow our minds, you know.
Yeah, so writing, just stop procrastinating. And
Okay.
we got an adult son that
Yes.
has had some issues, so kind of get better, that's all.
Yes.
For him to get better and things
Okay.
progress for him in the way that we would all like.
Yeah. All right. Last question. What legacy do you want to leave behind?
That I made some small difference in the world.
Okay.
You know, whether it's one person or 50 people, maybe it was something that I made eventually right.
Yeah. That book.
With
that
some
book.
people that I work with, family
Yeah.
that I made an impact just by being
Okay.
a kind person,
Nice.
open-hearted.
Very much.
Yeah.
And I loved out loud, I lived out loud,
Yes.
and I laughed out loud.
Powerful. 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 I like that. All right. Do y'all live in Atlanta?
Born and raised.
All right,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Is there any restaurants do y'all recommend to the audience in Atlanta or Georgia?
For the visitors, don't be going to Zaxby's. I mean, I'm Varsity.
Say it again. Don't.
For those that come, I know everybody wants to go to Varsity, but
Varsity.
it ain't working. I'm from the ATL, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
I said no. But
The food at the varsity is not worth it.
the experience.
The experience
Just for
is
going-
what you would be going
Okay.
for.
Yeah.
Don't go for the food
chaos,
and
yeah.
expect actually good food.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Yes.
Good food. Actually, this little place around here,
Combo.
You said
That's the name
combo.
of it,
Combo. That's the name of it.
That's
Combo.
it. Nothing else. No, just combo. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That one was nice.
Tell you what your food worth for those food halls.
Yeah.
You got
Lee White.
Lee and White for the food halls. We can do a variety
Nice.
of types of food, fun, DJs, music, bars.
Oh,
Those are getting really popular.
thank you.
And the one downtown.
You're talking about where Woody's cheesesteak is?
No, that's Glenwood. That's no, the one downtown.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's all
no
right.
worries.
The
Yeah,
restaurant
don't worry.
or
Yeah.
The food
like,
hall.
Yeah.
food hall down.
Okay. The food hall. All right.
Yeah, those are popular.
Okay. All right. Before we close, all right, guys. Would y'all like to share your business page or web page or website or anything? Do you have a website page or Instagram page or anything you like to share online? Anybody want to share anything?
Not yet, but maybe coming. KMP
Yeah.
Adventures.
You said
We do a lot of stuff at home.
Okay.
We go out of town. We
Yeah.
film. We just say KMP Adventures.
Okay. So you starting up that business?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's just us traveling and us hanging out.
Okay.
And
That'd
we
be
just
nice.
share the videos. That's all. Nothing,
Yes.
nothing we soliciting funds or nothing
Yes.
that we're doing to try and promote.
So is that on Instagram?
No, just Facebook for now.
It's on Facebook
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
big at the moment, but we're thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, listen, sometimes when you think about things, just turn the key and we start, you know. Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, return. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show, okay? Uncle RoRo Show, all right?
Peace.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all guys.
Hey,
All right, there we go, everyone. They answered all the questions and everything, all right? Hey, let's go get the next rider. Take care.